Howdy everyone, and welcome back to the Luna Geeks Out channel. Today we are finally getting something that's been on the list for good. Well, how did this only come out 4 months ago? I thought this was like 7 months. Okay then, I'm losing my mind here. I thought this came out a whole lot longer ago. I've completely derailed myself. We're checking out Chico, Malo, the Aniri version by MAMAMOO featuring... where the heck did this thing go? Oh, here we go. Featuring Kim Junsu. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. This has been on the list not as long as I thought it had, but, I mean, it's MAMAMOO plus loved the first song I heard from them. Expect this to be just as good, if not better. So, I'm very excited to check this one out. Without further ado, let's hop into it.
금음달 기웃대던 하늘 위에 별빛만 가득한디 행여나 떠나간 고운내님 오매불망한단 말이오. 나쁘디 나쁜 놈이라 심리도 못 가 발병이 나련만은 외롭게 선인의 넘씀 물 한 잔에 눈물 짓고 달빛 따라 노래하니.
That transition there was smooth. Cool vocal distortion there. Oh, that pause there. So what if there's a slight vocal layer in right there?
어쩌시고 달 따러 간다더니 기침 소리 없이 너는 날 떠나갔구나. 어매물만 기다리지 않아 나 좋다는 님 찾아 나도 떠나가리요. 지나가면 전화 그네요. 괜히 척하지 말고 그냥 옆에 놔. 착한 놈 똑하나 받아라겠다. 내가 뭘 못해줬니? 네가 원하는 건 다 들어줬지. 다 잊어먹었니? 언제 오시려나 님 찾아보네. 이제 나 더 지워놔 보다 나 잊어놔 봐.
That's a cool sound right there. Going harder at the end. Interesting into that bit of a would that be an anti-drop right there? I know that's a thing that's done pretty frequently in K-pop, but regardless, very cool into that. You got this energy build up, and then it's gone, but it was actually done in a satisfying manner. So that was pretty cool there. Yeah, interesting track. Not what I was expecting by any means, but that was quite good. Definitely beats the other track I've heard from oh boy. The other track I've heard from MAMAMOO Plus. There we go. Okay, Lyrical. analysis time. Yeah, okay. I am struggling today. Starting off at the beginning, I should say I'm using the lyrics for the standard version, not the Aniri version. So if there are any discrepancies there, I do apologize. But anyway, starting off right at the beginning, chorus: a bad guy, you're worse than one of the 3 biggest thieves. You're dirty. So, bad guy. That's what the song title translates to, and the 3 biggest thieves is, I'm just going to read off what it says on the MAMAMOO wiki, because I would not have known this otherwise. The 3 biggest thieves in the lyrics are Ko Woo Rim, Rain, and Yeon Jung Hoon, apologies if I'm mispronouncing those names, who are humorously dubbed so by Korean netizens, as all 3 married popular and influential female celebrities in the entertainment industry: Kim Yoona, Kim Tae-hee, and Han Ga-in. Again, apologies if I'm mispronouncing those. Since that is not something I know much about at all, I'm not qualified to speak on what exactly that reference is saying, but the very first line there summarizes the main point. This is not a good person the song is about. They are a bad guy who hurt the narrator of the song. Into verse 1, you're nothing and just that kind of guy, forever goodbye. They're meaningless, they're worthless, and they're leaving the narrator's life, and hey, that's a good thing. I used to stop you from leaving. I should understand, as you were a mad person. So they used to hold on to this person, hoping that there was some love to come from them, before realizing that no, they're just a mad person. That could be crazy, or that could be angry. I don't think it particularly matters. They're not someone who was good for them, is the main takeaway there. When will my love come? Ties back to what I was saying just a moment ago. I search for thee, my hands shake. So they're still holding out for love from someone, essentially. Into the pre-chorus. Those flowers that bloom and fall don't seem to understand how I feel. What I'm grabbing there is the idea that, these flowers, these things of beauty, don't understand how the narrator of the song feels, because they aren't experiencing that beauty. So how much I'm hurting now. Tying back into that, I'll take light steps along the flowery road, even the birds chirp full of sorrow. So while the flowers don't understand how they feel, the birds, it seems, do. Into the chorus, a bad guy, you're worse than one of the 3 biggest thieves. Already talked about that. But then, the one who lied about loving me, so they told them they loved them, but they didn't actually, which is part of why there's so much pain here. You dirty, you won't even be able to leave 10 miles away from me. There's, I think, a few different interpretations that could be had here. What I'm grabbing from it is the idea that this person will never be able to get away from the harm they cause to the narrator. That's something that's always going to be haunting them, something that's always going to be with them, even if they're, 10 miles away from them, even if they're however far away from them. There may be some specific meaning behind 10 miles. I'm unsure if there is. Please let me know if there is. Post-chorus, a bad guy, I hate you, you bad guy, I'll erase you. Pretty straightforward. They don't like this person. They're gonna get this person out of their life. Verse 2. Hey, you said you'll be off to get me the moon, but you left me quietly. They would get them anything. They would do the impossible for them, and yet they just left. I won't be waiting and longing for you forever. I'll leave for someone who loves me. So they're not gonna do what they were doing earlier, stopping this person from leaving. They're going to let them go, and they're not gonna wait for them. They're gonna go and find someone else, find someone better. Dear passing wanderer, don't just pretend and lie by my side. So someone is passing by, basically saying, hey, if you're gonna love me, have it be real, is what I'm grabbing there. I'll treat the good ones. Here's your treat, Hap. Honestly, I have no idea there. What didn't I do for you? I did everything you want. Did you forget everything? So they did all this stuff for the subject of the song, and the subject has forgotten about it. Nothing was ever done. When will my love come? I search for thee. He must have erased and forgot all about me now. So either the subject of the song or this desired other lover is not present. Pretty straightforward. Pre-chorus. Nothing new there. Actually, part of it removed, but nothing new there. Chorus, nothing new there. Outro, nothing new there. So, what is the idea of this song? It's pretty straightforward, we've already covered it, but it is a relationship that fell apart. The lover, the partner of the narrator of the song, was not great, did not really care for them, ultimately left them, and it's a sort of good riddance kind of song. You're gone, I'm gonna find someone who actually cares about me, you stay away, but also an acknowledgement of the harm that was caused, the love that they did at one point feel, and the emptiness and sorrow that does exist now. So a bit of a duality there where it's not just, oh, they're gone, that's such a good thing, but also the acknowledgement that they did care for them, and their absence is having an effect. So, a couple different ideas wrapped up, and they're all very good stuff, as expected, to be fair. MAMAMOO and related projects tend to have some pretty good lyrics to their stuff, so I was expecting some good stuff there. Shifting into talking about the music, it's gonna be hard to go through the individual elements. Starting off vocals, as expected, they were fantastic. The guy at the beginning I thought was pretty cool. It's a shame that this version of the song isn't up on Spotify, because that would actually be fun to listen to some more. I thought that was a good beginning, and the way it shifted into the song was fantastic. I'm assuming that's part of the Aniri version of the song. Maybe I'm going crazy and it's not. Please let me know down in the comments. But I thought he was great, and then, Moonbyul and Solar, of course, were fantastic. Moonbyul is incredible. Solar is, I think, a very good contender for the best vocalist in MAMAMOO. I would personally say that I would consider Wheon to have the best voice, but there was a very good argument to be made for Solar being the best vocalist, and, yeah, both of their talents were showcased here. I feel like Moonbyul carried a bit more of the anger in her voice, while Solar carried a bit more of the sorrow in her voice. But it wasn't like this very clear difference between them. There was overlap between those emotions. But yeah, their vocals were fantastic. Man, I don't know what to say on other. There was percussion in there that was really good. There are some other instruments that are just really cool, just different textures. I don't know what they are. I can't talk about them. I really liked the music in this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and shift into talking about it as a whole. This was a wild track. It was darker than I was expecting. It was, in a sense, a bit heavier than I was expecting, and I don't mean in that sort of metal kind of sense where, oh, it's they all super down-tuned and heavily distorted or anything. No, it's just the songwriting had sort of a heavy feel to it. I don't know exactly how to explain that, but that's the word to use. This was a cool track. You had just this good emotional punch to it, but beyond that, you just had this energy to it that brought me in, and super cool song. There were so many little layers in the music. Like in the chorus, there's this one thing that almost had a sort of synthesized saxophone kind of sound. That was really cool. There was, of course, what I can only assume to be traditional Korean folk elements that I thought were quite nice, and then what I can only assume to be in Spanish influence, given, of course, the song title, that, again, was quite nice. There were a lot of just different elements coming together here that, while very few of them on their own research was like, oh, that's the really cool part of this song right here, the way they came together was just incredibly tight and worked really, really well. So, all in all, fantastic song. Easily beats out the other one I've heard from them. And I did like that other one, but that was a nice, chill, enjoyable song. You have fun listening to it. This is a song that comes in, demands your attention, and leaves quite the impact. And, in a sense, I suppose that's fitting given the lyrics here. But, yeah, very, very cool song. Not what I was expecting at all. A lot more than I was expecting, and I am very happy with this. So yeah, once again, all in all, very, very cool song. Very glad you've checked this one out. Cannot wait to check out more from this project. I guess that's the final thing to say. But I am out of things to say, so y'all know the drill. it's time to figure out what we will be checking out next time. No long rant going in. Let's give it a spin and see what we get. There's not even any artist I'm in the mood for. I talked about Esilio last time. I'm not feeling that itch anymore, so we'll see what we get. Atarashi Gakko again? Okay then. The picker wheel has its favorite at the moment. That is insane. Atarashi Gakko again. Okay, I'm not gonna complain about that. Atarashi Gakko is nice, but man, not what I was expecting either. Yeah, we'll check out. I don't even know what song that is. Janandayo. I think Janandayo is the next one. Is Atarashi Gakko 1. I don't know, I'll figure it out. We're checking out Atarashi Gakko next time. It's gotta be great. Last couple of tracks I've checked out from them have been fantastic. I mean, all the tracks I've checked out from them have been fantastic, so this I expect to be fantastic as well. Not what I would have chosen. Insane that it got chosen again so soon. But, no complaints about it. Just some questioning about it. But... And I once again, I am out of things to say, so that is going to do it for the video. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like if you liked, subscribe if you want to see more, and comment down below with your own thoughts on the track, any feedback or criticism, or anything you want me to react to. In the description, link to the music video so you can go check it out, support the artist, link to my MAMAMOO videos playlist, and my Korean music reactions playlist, so you can check out some similar content from me, and the links to my Discord server, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify playlist of all the songs I've reacted to, at least the ones up on Spotify, and my link tree, which has my other stuff in it in case any of that interests y'all. Anyways, like I said, that's going to do it. So once again, thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll be seeing ya.